Hello, everybody, and welcome to my new thing. It's Sab's 81 day drop in creativity challenge, and you can create once with me, 0 times with me, or 81 times with me. It doesn't matter. But my question will always be the same: what will you create today? So, my idea is this is an experiment, by the way, because I'm in the countryside, and I wanted this to be this new series of 81 to be a little bit different. So, I'll be walking around with you guys and talking about creativity and inspiring you to be creative, hopefully in nice places. Could be hopefully sunny places and hopefully with no wind places. I'm actually doing this on StreamYard, which is my usual streaming software, and I'm doing it on my phone. So I've never tried this on my phone, so it's an experiment. For all I know, nobody's watching, nobody can see me, no one can hear me. I don't know. You can always let me know, and I'll look at your comments in a little while after I've given you some content. So this is me streaming on StreamYard, and as I said, the idea is this: we get together, well, for 81 days. Look, I like 81 day things. I'm doing an 81 day um, painting challenge, and I thought, why not? If some people are stuck at home at the moment. It's a lockdown in a lot of countries, including this one. So I thought it'd be nice if there was a bit of inspiration for you every day, and you can either do nothing, you can just listen to me rambling on, or you can create new stuff yourself once or 81 times. I don't mind. So that's the idea, and we'll see how it goes. I had the idea about a few hours ago, so I thought, what would be a good day to start on? And then I remembered what I tell everyone else. Well, today. So I started today. Um, yeah, so I'm sitting by my favourite little lake here. There's a couple of lads fishing, so they'll go past at some point. Might see if they've caught a fish or not. And what I'm hoping to do each day is a variety of stuff. Give you maybe an inspirational quote. I'm not a fan of other people's quotes. I like to create my own stuff. But having said that, there are some amazing quotes. So I'd like to share either an amazing quote or an amazing idea with you, which has come to me, and maybe share possibly a poem, and maybe what else could I share with you? Maybe I've got these cute little books, and they're called Mindful Thoughts for, and then there's walkers, cooks, zookeepers, I don't know, a variety of things. So I thought I would share a mindful little passage with you every day to kind of get you in a chilled out mood. So I'm going to do that right now. I was actually going to be walking through the forest. I'm not. I'm sitting on a bench. And I'm sorry if the camera's going to wobble because I haven't got anything fancy for it. And that's just the way it is at the moment. So I hope it doesn't disturb anyone. Anyway, so I'm going to read you a little thing from this book. It's called Mindful Thoughts for Walkers. It's a really nice book. I gave it to my dad once and he liked it. So there you go. And I'm going to read the first passage. It'll only take like a minute from the forest walk. I'm getting into trees at the moment. I don't know about you guys. Feel free to say hello in the comments. I can't see the comments now, but I will look at them later when I finish this little thing. It's not going to go on for very long, just a few minutes. So, getting into trees. I'm going to share you a tree mindful thought here. Trees were growing on the planet, pumping moisture into the atmosphere, breathing out oxygen, stirred by the wind in early dawns, long before we were here to see them. They saw the dinosaurs come and go, witnessed the appearance of the first flowering plants, and laid down the great coal deposits that fueled the Industrial Revolution. Individually, they can live for many hundreds of years. Walk among trees and you share the air and the light with some of the oldest living beings on Earth. That's about half of it. There is strong evidence that walking in a forest is good for human health. Research in Japan suggests that 2 or 3 days spent holidaying in a forest, a practice called, wait for it, check out my Japanese, Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, boosts the human immune system. I can believe that. The theory supporting the claim is that by immersing oneself in a forest, one is exposed to airborne chemicals that plants release to protect themselves against rotting and insects. Whatever the strength of this claim, I myself can vouch for the fact that I always return from walking among trees refreshed and with a sense of well-being. Perhaps there is some truth in those words of an Indian mystic, "Be still, for each tree is a silent prayer." So that's my little bit of mindfulness for today. I'm thinking of doing that every day for 81 days. What do you think? I've got a lot of these little books, so we'll see how that goes. Someone gave me, talking of mindfulness, someone gave me a thing where I'm supposed to burn some bit of charcoal, put some magical thing on it, which will also burn, and then say a prayer to the universe for abundance or something. So I don't normally do that sort of thing, but I'm thinking of giving it a go, why not? So yeah, just to remind you, my idea is that for 81 days, I give you some inspirational thoughts, quotes, ideas, things that have come to me. And if you share creativity when you create, I will share that here for people to see, and I will admire it and praise you. For example, this is something I created yesterday. Does that work? Yeah, look, I'm still there. And I can put something in the middle. Yeah, can't do that normally when I'm outside. And be careful, there's a slightly less beautiful one coming. Ah! Yeah, so so that's part of my my painting project. I decided to do 81 days of painting my little squares, 9 of them to give away and 9 to be adopted officially. And I realized that I wanted to do something significant each day to signify the 81 days for these 9, well actually 18 paintings, because I'm doing doubles. One to be split up to go around the world in 9 different places, people who adopt the individual squares, and one to, be the whole painting if somebody wants that. And I thought, what can I do? Then I thought, okay, well, I'll take 2 photographs each day. One will be of me kind of interacting with my paintings in some way, and the other one will be the paintings in their messy glory, with no playing around with the images at all. Because you can see here, obviously played around with the image. I'm not that good looking in real life. And then this one was me dropping jigsaw pieces as I took the photograph. Very nice. I like it. Looks like a waterfall of rainbow, doesn't it? And I can share, anything you want to do, anything you want to, photographs you want to share, for example, or words, poems, you could share them, and I can put them up here on the screen like this and read them. This, for example, is one of my photos of the day, the last one, I think, and it shows that the French do have a sense of humor, because there's a sign which says there's a little dog putting its poo in the bin. They're very well trained dogs in France. And then underneath it, it says free course. This is something that someone has put up there. A local person, I imagine. Free course. And it's something along the lines of like free training. Bend your knees, keep your back straight, lean forward, pick up your dog's crap and put it in the bin. Have a good exercise session. So a bit of a sweet little irony there, which is quite nice. I'm going to read you something else now, and then I'll finish by looking at comments if there are any. Feel free to comment, say hello, and I'll also tell you about, just finish off each day with the thing you can join me on shortly if you wish, as your creative breakthrough coach. I'm getting into trees, as I said, and I found this video. I'm just looking at the island there. Oh, it's a goose. You look at the island. You can see the island there. It's inhabited by various creatures. A goose, well, 2 geese actually. 1 goose, 2 geese. Several mice, or moose, or meese. And 2 fucking great rats, like these massive rat things, which I think they're called they're muskrats in America, Nuria or Koibu in South America. Anyway, there's these 2 massive great rats things that live on there. They're fine, they're fun, they're nice, quite friendly. Yeah, so anyway, getting into trees, and saw this lovely video recently on YouTube. Someone recommended it to me, and it's called Tree Line. It'd be funny if there's comments here saying we can't hear you, wouldn't it? Anyway, it's called Tree Line, and The Secret Life of Trees. It's really nice. And at the end of it, there's this Japanese woman who's into trees as well. They're all into trees on that program, funnily enough. And the very last bit of the video, someone asks her, the interviewer asks her, you know, have you got a message for anybody watching this about trees or something like that? And she says this most beautiful thing in this lovely, soft Japanese voice. You know, sometimes I think Japanese voices can be a bit strident. This one is so soft, it's like meditation listening to her. And she says, I won't do the accent or anything, but imagine it. She says, I recommend finding your own tree. And even speaking to the tree, whatever you feel like saying or asking. If you have a tree in your heart and mind, I think the answer will be revealed naturally. Trees will never say, I don't like you. And I love that. I've written it and I'm going to put it on my wall. So I'm getting heavily into trees. I'm going to have a look and see if there's any comments. And I'll do this again every day for the next 80 days, maybe. We'll see if I like it and if you like it. Comments. Has anyone said hello? How do I get the comments on this? No. Okay, fair enough. It may be that I can't see your comments, or it may be that you haven't left any. You could leave a comment. If anyone's watching, leave a comment. If you're watching the replay, then please leave a comment and leave you know, bits of your creativity scattered around the comments area. Look, I'm gonna touch a tree, hug a tree. Never thought the day would come. So that's it, folks. As I can't. Oh, Thomas. Hello, Thomas. Nice to have you here. As you can see, I'm doing something else to fill in my empty afternoons. A little walk on my walk, and I'm going to do a little bit of sharing what I'm up to and getting you guys to create as well. So if you want to share in the comments, feel free. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching on the replay. If you have, tell me what you think of the idea. And above all, tell me what you've created today. And if you can, share it in the comments, and I will show it and admire it tomorrow. So that's it, folks. It looks like StreamYard does work outside. And I'm going to carry on my walk now. And happy creating to all of you. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. Bye for now. Oh, Thomas says, we can even hear the birds. Maybe I should shut up for a minute. That's a bird. You might also be able to hear the tractors ripping down a local bunch of trees to make way for some new housing. Maybe the wind rustling in the. If I fall in the thing, it'll be your fault. We've got these reed things which are really nice, especially when they're backlit by the sun. And some beautiful trees which I will introduce you to over the course of the next 80 days. Oh, and have a daisy. Bye for now.